A waterfall in southeast Iowa? You betcha. This creek hike at Lacey-Keosauqua State Park is one of our favorites. This can feel like a big adventure and the perfect playground to a wild-eyed kiddo or adult. Join us as we highlight the Wesley Creek Hike and some of our other favorites within the park. Are you dreaming of an adventure with your family, but the hurdles of planning a trip stand in your way? Let us take the guesswork out of it for you. From where to go and where to park, to what to expect and what to pack, we have you covered. Let us help you experience an outdoor adventure made easy. This really is a hidden gem, tucked in along the lower Des Moines River just outside of Keosauqua in southeast Iowa. There is so much to do in this park, but our favorite is to hike at Wesley Creek, near the old quarry. Wesley Creek is underrated, and you could easily drive right past it. As you are entering the park from the Keosauqua side off Highway 1, it is the second left. The small parking lot is near the bottom of a hill along a curve. If you drive over a limestone bridge, you have gone too far. After parking in the lot, grab your gear and hit the trail. Not much is needed for this trip. I suggest water shoes and bug spray. You will hike along the mowed path, which totals 1/10 of a mile to the first stop. It starts out as a wide mowed path, but eventually narrows as it becomes more rocky. The trail will open to a clearing. To the right, you will see the natural steps of the quarry. Carefully step down the rocks. This area is worth checking out. 2 things I suggest you look for are fossils and evidence of the historic quarry days. While looking for fossils, you are most likely to find brachiopods or clam-like creatures, which are remnants from the days when Iowa was in a shallow tropical sea. Just a friendly reminder that it is illegal to take any rocks or fossils from a state park. Secondly, while you are here, look for the remnants of the quarry days. The Civilian Conservation Corps, or CCC, was active in the 1930s. The young men who were part of the program worked hard to build many of the bridges and buildings that are still utilized in the park today. Many of those structures are built with the rock from this very quarry. Be sure to search for the circular markings in the limestone and also a few of the metal rods they used to drive into the stone to break it up. If you are wanting more information on the CCC, I suggest you check out the gatehouse on the opposite end of the park. Moving past the quarry, you will continue back along the bluff. Between the quarry and the next stop, it is approximately 200 feet. Within this section, the path narrows even more before it opens to Wesley Creek. Hike up the creek, or to the left, to find the Wesley Creek Waterfall. I suggest doing this route in the spring or after a rain to see the waterfall in action. We like to play around and splash in the pool just below the waterfall. You can hike up past the waterfall where the creek makes a Y. If we have plenty of time, we explore both sides of the Y. Just be sure to respect the park boundaries, which are marked with fences. Below the waterfall, Wesley Creek narrows into a beautiful canyon. This is a wonderful route to hike along if you and your kids like scrambling over rocks. If we have a short amount of time, we just explore the area and turn back. If more time and energy are available, we continue down Wesley Creek to the limestone bridge built by the CCC. From the waterfall to the bridge, it is a 1/4 mile. From the bridge, you can walk along the shoulder of the road for 1/10 of a mile back to the parking lot if you don't want to retrace your steps. That wraps up the Wesley Creek hike for us. While we are within the park, we have several other favorites we like to recommend. First off, Lake Lacey. It is a beautiful paddle on the water, but the kids' favorite is to swim at the shallow beach. Be prepared for a leg workout, as it is a long hike down and back up to the beach house parking lot. Other areas of the park worth exploring are the Ely Ford area. If water levels are low, you can hike down to the rock bar and enjoy the view of the Des Moines River. During seasons of low water, you can also hike up Ely's Creek to find some more impressive rock formations. The river trail is also another fun one to hike. We enjoy the bridges and the beautiful forest views. And no trip to Keosauqua is complete without a stop at Misty's Malt Shop. Geology, history, and lots of water combine to make this an explorer's paradise. Be sure to add this beautiful state park to your list of next adventures. Looking for other adventures around the Midwest? Be sure to follow us at Outdoor Adventures Made Easy on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.